Welcome to KSET series. This is fourth question in the series where they have given the standard potential of Cu2 plus bar Cu electrode to be 0.337 volts and they have just asked this value it corresponds to the reaction. In fact, this is very simple question, but understanding the meaning of the term reduction potential or say standard reduction potential, that is more important. So that's how this question has been considered. This is from KSET 2014 examination, and in the original question there was a small mistake. So instead of making Cu2 plus to Cu, they had made it as Cu bar Cu2 plus, which is actually wrong. If they are mentioning the standard potential or say standard potential, it simply means that it is standard reduction potential. In that case, it should be mentioned like Cu2 plus bar Cu. So and these kind of small mistakes, they are quite common in KSET level examination. So therefore we should be a bit careful when we are answering this kind of questions. So now coming back to this question, they have provided options. 4 reactions they have provided, and of course because they have straight away given that it is Cu2 plus to Cu, we can just choose the correct answer right away. But understanding the term standard reduction potential, that is more important. Standard reduction potential, it simply means that it is tendency of a particular species to undergo reduction in aqueous solution. This is very important because most of the reactions that we consider, that will happen in aqueous solution, and in aqueous solution under standard conditions, what is the tendency of the species to undergo reduction, that is given by the value standard reduction potential. If simply more is the value, higher is the value, higher is the tendency of that particular species to undergo reduction. So in this case, if you look at it, is Cu2 plus to Cu reduction. So Cu2 plus to Cu reduction, if you look at, so you can find it in option C. Cu2 plus, it is accepting 2 electrons to give you solid copper. It is undergoing reduction. So what is the tendency of this particular species, Cu2 plus species, to undergo reduction in aqueous solution under standard conditions? That is given by the value 0.337, right? So if higher the value, it simply indicates that it has more tendency to undergo reduction. If lesser the value, everything it is comparative. You might be knowing that everything it is in comparison with standard hydrogen electrode here. But when you consider two standard reduction potentials, mutually when you are comparing them, higher the value, it simply means that more tendency to undergo reduction, and lower the value, less tendency to undergo reduction, right? So that's how the meaning of standard reduction potential, it is important. And now you know that this value, it is measured in terms of volts under standard conditions as mentioned earlier. So now in this case, as I have told earlier, simply if it is Cu2 plus to Cu reduction, it simply means that it is tendency of Cu2 plus 2 species to undergo reduction to form Cu species, and it corresponds to this option C. And the correct answer for this question is answer C. If you want to look at more such questions with the detailed explanation for all previous appeared KSET questions, you can refer to these books, KSET in Chemical Sciences in Organic Chemistry and KSET in Chemical Sciences Physical Chemistry. If you want to order these copies, you can just contact the given number by WhatsApp. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you again.